Most drivers waste 300 to 800 a year from small habits they repeat every day, and chances are you're doing at least 3 of them right now. Let's fix that. In this video, we're breaking down 15 fuel-wasting mistakes most drivers make, from how you pump gas all the way to what you do behind the wheel, and stay until the end. Because the number one mistake isn't at the pump at all. The fast pumping mistake. Most people squeeze the gas handle all the way, thinking faster is better. It's not. At high speed, fuel agitates inside the nozzle, creating vapor pockets. That vapor takes up space, meaning you're paying for less actual liquid fuel. That's money, literally turning into air. Real impact. You can lose 2% to 6% of fuel per fill-up. That's easily 1 full tank per year. Fix. Use the lowest or middle setting. It takes a few seconds longer, but gives you more fuel for your money. Refueling. During peak, heat-hot day, bad time to refuel. Fuel expands in heat, which means you're getting less energy per liter or gallon. Real impact. You lose 3%. Efficiency over time. Fix. Fuel up early morning or late evening when temperatures are lower. Topping off. After the click, that extra squeeze after the pump clicks, stop doing it. You're forcing fuel into parts of your system meant for vapors only, and that can damage your evap system. Real impact. Fuel waste. Plus possible repairs from 200 to 800. Fix. Stop at the first click. Always. 12. Using premium fuel. Just in case, this one burns money fast. Premium fuel does not improve performance unless your engine specifically requires it. Real impact. You waste 200 to 500 per year for zero benefit. Fix. Use exactly what your manual recommends. Letting your tank drop. Too low running near empty feels efficient, but it's actually damaging. Your fuel pump relies on gas for cooling. Low fuel means higher temperature, which means more wear. Real impact. Pump failure can cost $800 to $1,500, plus reduced efficiency. Fix. Refuel at a quarter tank, not empty. 10. Idling. After refueling, you fill up, then sit there checking your phone with the engine running. Bad move. Your engine runs richer at idle, especially after refueling. Real impact. Up to $300 a year wasted. Fix. Start and drive within 30 seconds. Accelerating too hard after refueling. Right after fueling, your engine is still adjusting, flooring it. Immediately forces extra fuel injection. Real impact. 15–30% worse fuel economy in those moments, plus long-term carbon buildup. Fix. Drive gently for the first 2 to 3 minutes. Ignoring tire pressure at the pump. There's literally an air pump right there, and most people ignore it. Underinflated tires create more resistance, which burns more fuel. Real impact. Up to 3% fuel loss. Fix. Check pressure once a month, especially when refueling. Checking tire pressure. While tires are hot, you drive to the station, check the pressure, and think you're good. You're not. Hot tires show higher pressure readings, which means you're actually underinflated later. Real impact. Hidden fuel loss and faster tire wear. Fix. Check tires cold before driving or after 3 hours parked. Using cheap gas from low-traffic stations. Not all fuel is equal. Stations with low traffic often have stale fuel that absorbs moisture and loses quality. Real impact. Lower combustion efficiency, plus 2–4% fuel loss. Fix. Use busy stations with high turnover. Ignoring weird pump behavior. If the nozzle keeps clicking off early, that's not normal. Forcing fuel in can cause overflow or poor filling. Real impact. Incomplete fills and wasted fuel. Fix. Slow down or reposition the nozzle. Don't force it. Driving short distances repeatedly. Short trips destroy fuel efficiency. Your engine never reaches optimal temperature, so it keeps running rich. Real impact. Up to 20% higher fuel usage. Fix. Combine errands into one longer trip. Carrying extra weight. Look in your trunk right now. Tools, bottles, boxes, junk. Every extra 100 pounds costs you about 1% in fuel economy. Real impact. 100 to 300 per year year wasted. Fix. Keep only what you actually need. 2. Driving with windows down at high speed feels like you're saving fuel, but you're not. Open windows increase aerodynamic drag, forcing your engine to work harder. Real impact, up to 10% worse fuel economy. Fix. At low speeds, windows are fine. On the highway, use the AC button 1. The biggest fuel killer, unstable driving speed. The one almost everyone ignores. Constant speeding up, slowing down, tiny throttle changes. It wastes more fuel than anything else. Every acceleration burns fuel. Every brake throws that energy away. Real impact, up to 30% fuel loss. That's 500 to 1,000 per year. Fix. Maintain a steady speed. Anticipate traffic. Accelerate smoothly. Use cruise control on highways. Drive predictably, not reactively. If you fix even 3 or 4 of these habits, you'll notice the difference almost immediately, not just in fuel savings, but in how your car feels. Because most of the time, it's not the engine, it's the driver. Which one surprised you the most? And which one have you been doing without realizing it? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. And if you want more real-world car advice that actually saves you money, hit subscribe. Because most drivers don't learn this stuff until it's already cost them.